Hello everyone, my name is Jane Ahern and I am a nutritionist who specialises in sports nutrition, and I work at the Perfect Balance Clinic in London. I am currently working from home due to COVID-19, and I'm available for video consultations at home. So if you do want any nutritional advice for exercise or for immunity at present, send me an email and we'll get you booked in. I made a video the other day about improving immune function, and seeing as I'm a sports nutritionist, I thought I would speak to or make this video for athletes, in particular athletes who currently supplement with protein or whey protein. During this time, I think optimizing your health and immune response is very important. You can do that with exercise. But if you are taking protein on a regular basis, and if you're thinking of buying some more, maybe consider switching from whey protein to colostrum. I have a bag here. I don't know if you can see on the back, colostrum. This is what I tend to use when trying to build muscle mass. It is not necessarily better at increasing your muscle mass compared to whey protein, but it will do pretty much the exact same job. However, the further benefits of bovine colostrum are that it contains lactoferrin, which is really important for your immune response. And it also contains antibodies that are called immunoglobulins. So immunoglobulin A, G, and M, or IgA, IgG, and IgM. These are really important. So these are antibodies that are contained in the mucous membranes in your lungs, your sinuses, stomach, intestine. They'd be in your saliva, your blood, tears even. But they are what is really important for fighting off any kind of bacteria or virus, any sort of infection that you might get. So as I say, if you find you're running out of whey protein and you still want to keep taking your protein shakes and build muscle mass, then maybe for the time being, consider improving your health and maybe switching for a short time to colostrum. I think it tastes pretty much the same. Another thing I wanted to discuss about it, if you're an elite athlete and you compete and you are tested for things like growth factors, just be aware colostrum contains growth factors, insulin-like growth factor 1 and 2, so IGF-1 and IGF-2 are contained in bovine colostrum. These are banned by WADA, which is the World Anti-Doping Agency. So even though they're naturally contained in colostrum, it's not banned or prohibited by WADA, but it's not really recommended, because in case you're tested and you've been taking the protein, it might come up that you've got high levels of growth factors in your blood, which might then prohibit you from entering competition. Other than that, it is safe to use. As I say, it naturally contains the growth factors. So if you aren't competing, it is completely safe to use and could help you further improve immune function. So just something to consider to those wanting to increase their muscle mass. On a side note, if you are finding it difficult to exercise now that everyone is self-isolating, or hopefully everyone is self-isolating as much as possible, you might find that maybe the type of exercise you're doing has changed. So maybe you're doing less strength and conditioning and more cardiovascular endurance exercises, like going for runs or cycles on your own in a park. Maybe you don't have the equipment that you normally use at the gym. So if your exercise has changed slightly and you're worried about your nutrition, the macronutrients that you're consuming might need to be altered, might need to change the ratio a bit. So if you are concerned about this and you want to continue to keep the body or the physique you need or want, feel free to get in touch and we can take a look at what you're consuming and what exercises you're doing and how we can alter that so that you still get the full benefit, and you're getting all the nutrients you need to perform the exercise and maybe even enhance it. So yeah, that's all from me from now. As I say, maybe switch to colostrum for the time being just to help improve immunity. Thanks guys, talk to you soon, bye.